behind the curtain. There you go. I would like to call this special meeting of the Board of Assessment Review to order August 7th, 2014, 10 p.m. in Chamber A of the Town Hall. Could we have a roll call of those present, please?
Mrs. Fuente?
Here.
Mr. Herrick?
Here.
Mr. Frothingham?
Here.
Mr. Peoples?
Here.
Mr. Parkinson?
Here.
Thank you, Tracy. May we all stand and pledge the flag, please?
There is no flag.
Oh,
I
I pledge allegiance
to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Thank you. The next item on the agenda is the approval of the July 2nd minutes from this meeting. Has everyone had an opportunity to review them?
Yes.
Are there any questions about those minutes?
I have one very
Beanie?
small comment. Under item 6, second line down after motion by C. Herrick, at the end of it, that line, as they have request, should be requested.
Okay.
Put an ED in there.
Yes.
Good catch.
Okay.
So I did
We have the heavy grammarian over there to my left, and
Good saying.
we will add the ED to the request to note that for the record. Thank you very much, Beanie. That's good to pick those up. Any other? None? Okay. Having heard no more further comments, can we have a vote to accept the meeting minutes, please?
So moved.
Thank you. And second?
I will second them as amended.
Kathy, okay. All in favor of accepting the minutes, please, with a show of hands. It is unanimous. Which brings us to the main event. Item 5 is the discussion of Attorney Block's request that the board stay the Lee T. Sprague's appeal until the earlier 30 days after the Superior Court has taken final action on the 2012 court appeal, or 30 days after November 30th, 2014. And I will turn it over to Durwood to expand on that.
Yep. Good evening, members of the board. Very briefly, this is an issue that you've encountered before where the applicant is requesting an extension of the time frame that you have to decide this appeal. Under your rules, you are required to decide a case within 60 days of the time that it's filed with you. In this situation, as you know, there are pending court cases that relate to Prouts Neck properties and the represented by Attorney Block and Attorney Dale. And then there's the other set of properties that are represented by Attorney Schumadine. As I understand that those are all in the courts and still briefing. I'm looking to the assessor, and he's nodding yes. I'm not in the loop on the exact details of those cases, but they're out there pending, and you should expect that they're going to be pending for several more weeks, and there won't be any answers. So rather than having a hearing on the 2012 appeal when these 2011 cases are pending, they've requested that be pushed back until after the Superior Court has taken action on the 2012 court appeals, or November 30th, 2014, whichever is earlier. I suppose if a thing gets backed up even further, there could be another request at some point. But there is a nice comfort line he puts in here that allows the board's decision to be extended to April 15th. So basically the case is sort of put on hold until the earlier of the end of the court case, or November 30th, and then the time to decide the case, your appeal is April 1st. So that sounds pretty good. And of course in the past you've granted these, and I did represent to Attorney Block that if there was going to be any serious issue about the extension, granting the extension, he's away, that it would be perhaps the request would be postponed to another night.
All right, thank you, Durwood. Yes, Attorney Block is away, so I don't see any problems with, like Durwood said, we have done this before. I think it's important that we not put the cart before the horse and hear another appeal prior to what's already on appeal in the courts, right? So.
Right. Essentially, they're making the same case, so as I understand from the assessor's office, that is being made in that court case. It'd be one thing if it was a totally different theory. So it's to your advantage to let that play out in the courts, and then we'll either learn that you were right or you were wrong or something in between.
Right. They could send it back to us.
Right.
So, okay. Any further questions to Durwood on this? Pretty straightforward, I think. Beanie, do you have anything down there?
All set.
Okay. All right. All right, so let's see. Then the motion here before us is, and I'll read it again, the motion is to as requested by the appellant's attorney, Jonathan Block, that the Board of Assessment Review stay the 2013 abatement application of Lee T. Sprague until the earlier of 30 days after the Superior Court has taken final action in the 2012 court appeal, or 30 days after November 30th, 2014, and that the statutory deadline for the Board's decision is extended to April 1st, 2015.
I will make a motion to
Accept
accept that as read.
Thank you. And do I have a second?
I'll second.
Chris, second. All right, it is moved and seconded. Any further discussion on this matter? All right, hearing none, I call for a vote to allow the stay of the application. All in favor? Any opposed? It is unanimous. It is carried.
Great job.
Thank you very much. Is there any other business to become before this board? None. Hearing none, do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Thank you, Beanie. Second. Chris? We're adjourned. Thank you.
We should have all meetings.